Hello everybody, welcome on in. How are we doing today? Hello, happy Friday. Woo, Friday's here, we did it. You completed another week, congratulations. How are we all doing today? Welcome on in. Hello, Valentine, how we doing? Bones, what's up?
Pleased to meet you.
Hey, fWhip spin.
Hey, Hades, thank you so much for the 79 months, my dude. Legolius, thank you so much for the 6 years at 72 months. I appreciate you both. Thank you so very much. Kari, how we doing? Burb, what's going on? Michelle, hello. Country Bell, hi. Cheeky, what's up? Paya, hello. RC, what's going on? David Smith,
Keep it real.
how am I doing?
Fwhip,
Hot.
What are your top
So
10
hot right
game
now.
recommendations? Love you videos. When are we building a mountain again?
Great question. Daniel, thank you so much for the dono. As far as the mountain one, I've actually been kind of wanting to mess around with some landscaping creative, so maybe that's coming soon, but who knows. How am I? I'm doing pretty good today. I got some good sleep. I got some good chill morning. Just been building away. Today we're going to be working in New Papyrus, building up a bunch of stuff. Pretty much as much of the stuff as we can throughout the area. So we're gonna be doing a lot of building today. We got the whole Lightmatica thing finished that we actually planned like months ago on stream. So I'm like, oh, we'll just do it all because I'm working it and bringing it into the next video. We ever come to South Africa? It would be cool to visit one day. Having no plans right now, but one day. Huge week for fWhip fans. You're so close, man on fire, so close. Soaring Turtles, hello. Hope you're having a great day. I'm having a good one. How are you doing over there? I'm sure a mountain will come before long. Yeah, I've been holding off because I need to actually build mountains in survival instead of plan more mountains in creative. How's the pups? They're good. They've been hanging. Nova got scared on our walk this morning because there was a lady raking her front yard, like raking out a flower bed, and Nova got a little spooked by the rake, so she was like, "Rrr." But then she was fine. As soon as the person put the rake down, it was like, "Oh, hi," and then Nova was like, "Oh my god, I love you so much." Did you steal my sleep? I didn't get my share. Yeah, sorry. I was the one who took the sleep last night. New Papyrus is redeemed finally. Yeah, Slice, we're doing it. And Coda is just Coda. He's usual Coda. Same old. Hey, gardening tools can be pretty terrifying, I'm just saying. Well, this new series that starts tomorrow just going to be videos or lives too? We got a video coming tomorrow. My plan is to do mostly videos on the series. We'll see, because I kind of enjoy our creative building live streams that we've been doing recently. So we'll see where the balance comes in, but that's kind of my hope right now, is that that'll stay primarily videos. We might do some streams every once in a while. You all will know more about the series when it launches tomorrow. I don't want to say too much, but there's a lot of opportunities for fun live streams. How do you pronounce fWhip? 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 I don't know. Whatever you want to say. I'm drawing a made-up Ice Griffin Pokemon. Ooh, ice and flying type? Or what type are we looking at? That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool. Do you have any recommendations for Minecraft mods? If you want to see the mods that I've been using, they're all linked in the Discord, but they are all Vanilla Plus mods, so they're probably not the type of mods you're looking for. So yeah, do you have a public SMP that anyone can enjoy? I don't have a public SMP, but for tier 2 members, we do have a supporter SMP that is geared towards being a long-term survival experience. So if you like the Forever World vibe, but you want to play on a server, we've got that here. It's a fairly active server. There's also a plot world on it, so if people want to just build in creative or just hang and all that stuff, there's a lot of stuff going on there. But I will not be ever releasing a survival public server. I don't have the funding to support that for the number of people that would join, and no way I would ever ask mods to manage something like that for free. Flip versions of the rules of dodgeball. Yeah. Dive, duck, dip, dodge, and dive. Is that all 5? I think so. Love them. Honestly, dodgeball It probably aged terribly. I haven't seen it in years, but my older brother and I and my dad loved that movie growing up. I've probably seen the Dodgeball movie pretty close to 100 times. I would say we're approaching triple digits. It was like every time we'd go on a road trip, it would all be watching it, or it would be on so often. Yeah, like the stream, my friends.
Keep it real.
Also, Daniel,
Hi.
game recommendations.
Friday stream.
Bart, thank you so much, my dude. I really appreciate it. What? Let me scroll my Steam. What was that one that came out last year that was? Oh, there's a new Star Wars game on Steam. Wow. What was that? That really good RPG game. I'm blanking on it. But I would say my top games are, I love Stardew Valley. I love Civilization 5 and 7. 6 is also pretty good too. StarCraft 2, I absolutely love. I really like Fellowship. I really like Cyberpunk 2077. What other good ones are on here? Elden Ring's pretty good. Diablo 3, I absolutely love. That's definitely up there for a top game for me. I don't know what other ones I would throw up there. I would say Skyrim, but I haven't played that in years. I tried again once and I didn't love it again. Yeah, I would say those are probably the ones up there. Age of Empires 2, also up there. Age of Mythology, also up there. You can tell I really like RTS games. I'd have to throw World of Warcraft up there because that's probably, outside of Minecraft, the game I played most of my life. Actually, I think StarCraft 2 might be higher now. Dude, Diablo 3, the Greater Rift system, I loved that. So good. Thoughts on Arcane? I loved the series. It was really good. I'm not a League of Legends player. I just don't really like MOBAs, but I did really enjoy that. Why am I blanking on that game that came out last year? I absolutely loved it. I don't know. It'll come to me one day. One day at some point. Oh, Expedition 33. That's what it was. How did I forget the name of that one? Gosh, that game was so good. Silksong? No, I haven't played it yet. Age of Empires is the best game and my favorite game. Dude, Age of Empires 2, so good. But let's jump into the Minecraft. We got a lot of stuff that we got to do because this place, very inspired by Age of Empires 2. And as you can see, it's changed a wee little bit since we were here last time in survival. So that's super fun. The other thing that has changed a wee little bit since the last time we were here, I'm almost out of rockets. So we're going to have to go deal with that here soon. Because that's not something that we can really fly for that long anymore. Dave the Diver. Honestly, Dave the Diver is a pretty dang good game too. Nice, like the colors. Yeah, it turned out really cool. I'm really happy with this one. So what I'm working on over here right now is building this side of this house. So we're just gonna keep going on this guy because we gotta do this. So I'm gonna get this whole thing in, then we can deal with a little bit extra detailing and stuff. But for now today, I'm really honestly just working forwards on the video. Are the walls finished? Up until the corner, they're finished. I didn't texture the back end of that one because I don't know what that side of Papyrus is gonna look like yet. So I didn't want to put effort into it when I was probably gonna just undo it later. So that's why that's gross and ugly and not finished right now. How's y'all's Friday going? Can you do me an absolute solid and click the like button on the stream? I would very much appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Let's throw our campfires in. Ow, I don't want to burn my toes, thanks. Sulfur fits it so well. Oh, it's so good. So enemies should go around, right? Yeah. This is totally impenetrable wall. Nobody's getting into Papyrus now, except somehow. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, I am beefing with the pillagers right now, dude. They have spawned so many times. This next video y'all are gonna see is just me going, how is there another pillager here? I just got rid of you. It's just being in a desert with all of it, and it not being something that you ever really like see too often. It makes me realize that pillagers spawn so much more than I thought they did. Like, an incredible amount of pillager spawning has been happening. It's absolutely insane. Since I started building yesterday morning, which I'm pretty sure was there's no wall there at all, to today, where I've been building for the last like hour or two, so about 6 to 8 hours in game probably spent building, I'm above 15 pillager patrols spawning. I'm getting more pillager spawns than 1 per hour. That just seems absurd to me. I feel like there's something wrong with pillager spawning in the code. I I refuse to believe that this is like how many actually spawn. Let's go to there because we can just get the roof on. I wonder what inspired him for this wall. Honestly, Age of Empires. Actually, a lot of Assassin's Creed. A lot of Assassin's Creed Mirage has gone into what we got going on here. Oh, well, let's hope that that's everything. Not even close. Cool. So it's the rain and pillagers. You are cursed. I am apparently cursed. It's true. It's fine, though. We'll just keep vibing.
No MC sounds.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. Appreciate it. Thank you, Burb.
No NC
And
sounds
Pooch.
BTW.
There's no Minecraft sounds? Thank you. I fixed. That looks like Minecraft sound now. Minecraft sounds coming through now. I think so. Looks like it. We can... You mean you didn't come here just to listen to my voice while I play Minecraft? Oh, I thought we had something. So much for that. Welcome on in, Jacob. Welcome on in. Cool, there's that. And then I also got... I'm actually going to... Let's get our little borders in place here for these, and then we'll go and... get the blocks that we need for the rest of this stuff, and then we can come back. Because I don't think I have nearly everything I need. Not even close. Oh, buttons. The buttons. What are your thoughts on carrot cake? Dude, I love carrot cake. Carrot cake slaps. I refuse to believe otherwise. Who put this tower here? What the heck, dude? Who put that there? That's so rude. I think we got everything we need. We got everything down there. We just come along back here. Boom, 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 boom. Where can I put the rest of my buttons? My buttons. Not the gumdrop buttons. Nope, just regular buttons. Unfortunately, no gumdrops. You need to look more into Lightmatica. I never knew you could take items like that. Yeah, you have to use a few mods in order to get the auto pull out of chests feature.
Pleased to meet you.
But it is pretty nice, I will say. Sita, I think it is. Thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate ya. They make anything fun going on this weekend. It's my stepdad's birthday, so we're going over to celebrate with him and having a good time there. But outside of that, we're just kind of chilling. Just gonna enjoy some sunshine this weekend, I hope, because it's supposed to be pretty decent weather. Knock on wood, you know. Dude, anybody else feel like summer's just like flown by? Like I felt like, oh, summer's lasting forever, and now I'm like, wait, what do you mean it's almost over? What do you mean? Alright, we can throw these in. We don't have the thingies for the base. That's fine. I should be able to go layer range set here. Boom. There. And we should be able to get everything else that we need to go all the way to the top on this one. Semester starts for me next week, so I'm about it. Yeah, that sucks. Can't wait for summer to be over. Are you like super excited for pumpkin spice latte season, or like just like excited to not have hot weather? Start school on the 1st. You got like 2 weeks though, at least. Man, the guy who said that. Everything after coping has felt fast. I like not boiling alive every day. Have you tried just like a soft boil though? It's kind of nice. You know what I didn't get? Flint and steel. That's what I didn't get. Or water. Have y'all seen Sniffrish's new video, by the way? Sniff made an awesome video about building up a forest recently, and it's so cool. And if there happens to be a new flower pack or something recently, blame them, because I'm like, I was seeing the design Sniff was making, and I was like, wait, I kind of want to make some new flowers. Like, I could make some cool flowers too. I just don't know what I would want to do to the flowers that we have currently without like remodeling some completely. Like, I feel like I can't add more variations to existing ones. Like, I'd have to completely redo them from scratch. But it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like the Highland flower. Honestly, I just need Minecraft to add more flowers. Or I could look into actually doing the torch flower. I haven't done the torch flower yet. The torch flower is still just base vanilla in the pack. I forgot the electro. Oopsies. Bro, why are these guys here? Why are you here? Oh, you're a fancy boy. Wait, why is this the first? What do they give again? Weakness? Oh, jeez. Okay, it's only weakness 1. It's not that bad. What are they called? A parched? Okay, it's kind of bad when it's a boss zombie. Hello? And then he spawns a raid. Hello again? Hi, we're not open. Thank you. There's a creeper up there, too. Hey. Oh, dodge and weave. I'm in my builder mode. I don't have my bow on me. Okay, I should be able to 2-tap him because we don't have weakness right now. Anybody else? Anybody else? No? Okay, sleepy time. Why are you building at night? I was building at day and then it turned to night. Spooky scary. Hostile out here. Okay, so we need that. And I need that. Well, I need 2 of them, but we'll start with 1. Yep. City looks cooler at night. Yeah, the sun goes away and it gets a little chilly. That's what you meant by cooler, right? Cool. Well, there's that building. And we designed the... I can't remember when we designed this thing, but it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I do like it, though. I'm really happy to have this building in. This one turned out fun. I was looking at these recently. Just in terms of the last time we built in this region, if you look over here, we didn't really have a whole lot of things to add the depth and detail that we do now, where we now have shelves, we have our sulfur and our cinnabar, and it's been really, really fun to be able to work those into the style. I think they fit super well. So I'm having a lot of fun with this build style recently. But here's our first 2 buildings in. They're looking pretty nice. Oh, you know, that is spawnable up there. I need to go get a torch real quick. Shelves are the best. Dude, shelves are honestly such a good block. Oh, can I do this? Yeah, no. I do that, though. I'm a professional. Boop. Anyone up there? Yeah, torch is probably close enough. All right, before we can build anything else, we have under a stack of rockets to us now, so we need to go get some more. The city is going to take another 4 years to complete. I can feel it already. Probably. Bush. The bush is doing the thing again. It's... I can't not look at it. Oh. Okay, goodbye. Can you say who's in the new S&B? I cannot. The thing I will say is a lot of the usual crew. Wow, we have exactly a stack of rockets left. Is what you'll get out of me, but I don't want to leak the whole list because there's some people who have said they want to be part of it, but they are busy with other things, so they don't have their episode 1 out on time, or will not be out on time, at least as far as the last conversations went. And we didn't want to put pressure on them to actually do it or have the audience being pressuring them. So you'll see the list when the video comes out tomorrow. How many videos are usually in the works at the same time? Usually I'm doing one video at a time. Right now I'm working on 3 videos at the same time, and it's a thing. It's definitely a vibe. Okay, let's just pick up all of the core shulker boxes, and we got to go see if we can... I definitely have enough paper over here. I really think gunpowder is going to be the issue. I'm assuming. Because, like, we have sugarcane for literal days in here. So I've got all the sugarcane, but I don't got any gunpowder. So we need to head all the way over to Tough Hall, which we can do through the Nether now. Completely in the Nether. We can get all the way there. It's gonna look so good. One path is completely complete. Interiors included and whatnot. Do you plan on moving into New Papyrus, like another starter base? No, I plan to still live out a path. My storage rooms and everything are there. I don't want to relocate all my stuff just for the sake of it. So my plan once path is like done is, as long as it's not a laggy mess to where I can still play in it, it's just going to be basically my home base of anytime I'm working on something or need to do something or need to like get materials, we just run back to
Overloading
path.
helps you stay creative? Just asking.
Oh, absolutely not. No. No, I feel like if I'm overloading with too many projects going on at a single time, then if I have too many video projects at the same time, that's when I start to get burned out. Or if I'm like doing a project and I'm really behind on it, then I also get burned out off of that. But if I'm just like working away, I hate this farm. It's so bad. Yeah, we got sugarcane for days. It's literally despawning up here, but I have no gunpowder. We do a stream just fixing / lighting up the surrounding caves of the creeper farm. Honestly, we might need to just do that right now. Because I mean, I could keep building a new papyrus, but how bad is it? Well, when we're down here, pretty bad. Pretty bad. Oh, I just saw some gunpowder falling in. But if we go up here, which I don't like doing an AFK platform. I don't like doing AFK platforms. But I did build this as a little AFK box for this place so that it actually runs. And the problem from here is that, like, you can see there's... The creeper farm just also is not that great. I don't know what I did, but this creeper farm just does not really spawn that many creepers. I don't get it. Like, this is a very classic creeper. Okay, it literally just spawned 4. Okay, it just spawned 8. Okay, maybe the creeper farm's decent, and I just need to stop complaining about it. But, like, if we were to go down here, you can see that actually, we did get everything. So everything in here is spawn proofed to the point where it's not gonna have issues. But maybe let's just go grab some frog lights and run around down in here for like 30-40 minutes and a little spawner I had found, and we could just get as many of these things as we can. So we'll do that. Oh, I forgot. Because the more that we can get that better, to where I can just like wander around in the city here and the creeper farm still working, is going to be the better. I have a Tango Tech inspired shifting floor creeper farm, and it's great. Yeah, I just don't like to AFK. I really try hard to avoid AFKing in my world. So like this creeper farm, if I literally just ran it for like, if I went to bed and just put myself in the box up there and ran it for 8-10 hours, like it would be done. I would never have the issue again. But I don't like to AFK in this world. I prefer the time that this world's loaded in to be real gameplay. There are also like 15, 20 bats in the creeper farm. Yeah, don't bats count towards a passive mob cap, not a hostile mob cap? I thought they didn't matter. Have you thought of setting up a few chunk loaders on some of the farms that you need to go back to regularly? Not all of them, but some. Chunk loaders don't work on anything that's a mob-based farm because mobs spawn around a player. Hello, lag. Bats count as target practice. So true. I do have a few chunk loaders powered around certain farms, like my moss farm has a chunk loader on it. My but that's only like if I need to run it. My copper aging room has chunk loaders because that'll work in there. Okay, we're gonna go place as many things as we can. Oh, there's pigs. YouTube friends, click the like button if you've not already. It helps me out a ton. Appreciate ya. Maybe you could build another creeper farm close to your storage builds where you spend more time. Yeah, the purpose I put it out here though was so that it would be something that would draw me back to this area more. So if I just put another one back where like I have all my other stuff, it'd be kind of rough. Or not rough, but it would kind of ruin one of the main reasons why I come out here, you know? It's probably technically a spawnable space. Yep. Okay. All right, how do I get to that big spooky cave that we saw? I know there's big spookies over here that I hadn't been into yet. Like none of this has been spawn proofed. But eventually that's all going to be covered too. Why am I literally here lighting up caves to get creepers to spawn, and there's a creeper that I literally just ran by, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna kill him, I'm just gonna run. Hello, I'd like your gunpowder, please. Thank you. This color a block you'd love to see in a future update, or perhaps a shape. I want more wall variants that are in the browns. I think would be huge. I think with poplar we're getting really good stuff for like woods with the fences and all that for the gray tones, but we're missing out on a lot of browns in the walls and things. If they added concrete walls, I feel like that would actually be such a like it would fill a lot of gaps that we have, but I don't see it happening at this point. I don't know. Happy to be wrong next week on the next snapshot. That all being said though, I think we need more greens, and I think we need more blues, and I think we need more purples in Minecraft that also, very important on this one, are not saturated as heck. I don't want purple concrete or purple wool. I want like a desaturated that's more like the purple terracotta or something in there. I also think I heard somebody talk about it recently, saying that like, why hasn't Minecraft just added shingles for terracotta yet to give those like slabs and stairs? And I thought that was a really cool take recently, because if you basically just take literally what we have with deep slate tiles and you just turn it to the terracotta colors, that's a shingle. Or you even call them terracotta tiles. It doesn't have to be called a shingle, but that would be such a game breaker when it comes to build styles and things. That would open up so many more realistic builds, like quality styles from around the world. Like so much of Mediterranean stuff is done with like a roof shingle. There's a ton of Hispanic architecture that is made with like a shingle as the base of the roofing elements. And so right now we can really only do that with like our bricks, or you have to go to like a black. But a lot of those places, think like Santorini, which is a very, very pretty example that is brought up a lot, but like everything there is a blue roof tile. We literally can't make that in Minecraft unless, if you want to go like true to the color, you'd have to go with something like a prismarine or a warped or something, and that's not the same. So I feel like a terracotta tile or a shingle or something would be cool. Not a thin slab, no, the same width as a normal slab. Just take the deep slate tile texture and apply the terracotta colors to it, and it could be really cool. Or even make it so that you can like dye bricks. If they really don't want to bring terracotta into it, if they really are concerned about the terracotta usage, you literally just throw a brick at it. Figuratively or literally, your choice. I missed back here. Don't I son it? I want to ask you something about building. I'm struggling, like, kick myself to finally build a starter base. Even if I'm getting creative, I like to start gathering resource and build it, but I actually didn't. How are you doing in your... I'm so confused by your question. Like, you're having a hard time actually building in survival, but you like to build in creative, or you... I'm assuming that's what you mean? I think it comes just down to figuring out, like, what about the survival process is not fun to you? Like, what part do you hate? Like, do you just hate physically putting the blocks down and all that, and like you're like, ugh, I don't want to come up with anything, or like everything you do come up with, you're like, you hate it? But you said you like creative, so I don't know. I would say try and really think about like, what about survival Minecraft building for you is you're like, ooh, I hate this sucks, or like I never want to do this part. For me, interiors. I hate interiors in survival. Interiors in creative can be kind of fun. Interiors in survival, despise. So if you can figure out like some way that can make it so that you just figure out like what you enjoy doing, or maybe it's like your starter base is actually a giga mega gigantic base of a few 100,000 blocks, like no doubt you're not going to want to do that if that's the first thing you're doing in the world. Starter bases literally should be something, in my opinion, you can build within like the first 10 to 20 days of Minecraft. Because the first like 5 to 10 days of Minecraft, I feel like you could technically make a little hobbit hole, but in reality, that's more for like getting your food sorted so you can have a little farm and animals and then getting iron and whatnot. Should I pay my neighbor to build it? Do you want to live in your neighbor's house, or do you want to live in your house? That's the part, but this is also coming from me as a builder in Minecraft. But the part I never understand about people who say they like to build in Minecraft, if you're paying somebody in game, like diamonds or whatever, to build something for you, like, you're spending time mining to then take away your actual time playing the game, just to have something that might visually look a little bit better or done quicker than what you would have done. So like that stuff never makes sense to me. I've never understood the idea of paying other people on a server and whatever currency you use to make builds for you. But again, that's coming from me as a builder. Where are we? Oh, there's so much andesite out here. I am sick. I'm sorry. Hope you feel better soon. Oh, I needed to jump up that first. Ew. Huh. We've made it to the copper storage room. This being somewhere that I built over the top of probably doesn't help much when it comes to getting mobs to not spawn here. I thought I was pretty good about lighting these things up. I guess not. I agree. When I'm the other builder who people are... When I'm with other builders who are better than me in certain stuff, I'll pay them diamonds to teach me or show me how to improve those areas. Now that's peak. Yeah, if you get somebody to be like, hey, I want to pay you 20 diamonds an hour to come hang out with me and build this tree with me, is very different than saying, hey, can I pay you 20 diamonds to build a custom tree for me? Like the with me versus for me, I think is the, like, you can definitely, because there's a lot of things that you pick up and learn from playing with others and seeing how others build, or even like looking at others builds and things. But I think a lot of Minecraft real building growth takes actually like being in-game building. A green wood that's the same saturation of mangrove would be epic. I feel like it would depend on the shade of green they go with. Like I wouldn't want something that's like a green wool. I'd want it to be more like a green terracotta. But I also don't like super vibrant builds. I like things to be a little bit more muted. We're probably way off course for... Oh, nailed it, dude. You're not taking my bat from me. No, 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 my bat! Oh, +1 for the creepers.
Pleased to meet you.
Hello. Can't believe it's been 11 months already. Face holding back deers emoji. Purple heart emoji.
Alara, thank you so much for the 11 months. Ooh, almost a brand new tree. Perfect time for a haul. Just kidding, that tree is very much alive. Good thing that we got all these dark caves that we can light up. I'm thinking of starting YouTube. How do you get over the hump of essentially talking to yourself while you play? Is it just weird to me? No, it's weird. It's super weird. It's incredibly weird, especially if you have a roommate or you live with other people in your house or something like that, and you're like, I'm just gonna go talk to my computer for a while. No, even still to this day, I like if my wife is hanging out in my office with me and just like doing whatever, like I can't record if she's in here. Like I can talk to y'all, you're on the other side of the screen, that don't matter to me. Oh, spawner, hello. But no, if anybody's like in the room with me, or if I'm like in a public space, oh, he's iron. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'll take the gunpowder. Thorn's book, don't care. Ooh, gunpowder. But yeah, just because it's weird doesn't, it'll stay weird forever, but don't let it stop you. The more you do it, the more comfortable you get with just existing in the weird. We're gonna have so many spaces that we like miss, and we're gonna have to backtrack, but I think the best way to do this is literally just be like, oh, here's dark spaces in front of me. I should go light those up. I already talk to myself all the time, so I might as well become a YouTuber. The amount that I talk to myself has drastically went up since becoming a YouTuber. The inner monologue just slowly turns into an external monologue. Ah, he's spear. I still have a hard time dealing with the spear dudes. I am still not used to them. We are gonna walk away from that. I didn't know there was deep dark under here. Oh, cool. Death this way. YouTube friends, do me a solid. Click the like button. Woo! Like the stream. Thought about trying to make YouTube videos, but I know myself enough that I'm not the most interesting person to hear yapping. Oh, dude, I'm not either. I don't know why y'all listen to me. But let's be honest, if the internet has taught us anything, you don't have to be interesting to have a platform. You just have to be controversial. Okay, kidding. What's a Minecraft hot take? Minecraft hot take. What's a good Minecraft hot take? Buildstone's ugly. There's one of my hot takes. And I will stand by that. Buildstone ugly. Everything becomes so bulky and oversized. Yeah, I'm known for being super controversial. Exactly. Buildstone ugly. How could he? Minecraft is too easy and is mine. I don't think that's controversial. And also, Minecraft has never been pitched as like a difficult game. I feel like what would be saying is that, like, if you're saying like Vintage Story is too easy, some people might be like, whoa, dude. Oh, I forgot. Yep, I thought he was one hit. But yeah, I don't get, granted, I play this game every single day. A lot of it is turning into second nature for me. Like, I'm not great at PvP, but the PvE side of Minecraft, I'm very confident in my capabilities in vanilla. In modded, it gets a little different when you get some absurdly OP things that are just like, why are you here? But when you go into vanilla, I feel everything except facing... Honestly, I almost got wrecked by a camel husk a while ago. Spears really changed up the game. Build stone? Yeah, I build a stone sometimes. It's a good block. Stone's a great block, yeah. What is PvE? Player versus enemy or player versus entity is typically what it refers to. But in Minecraft terms, it's like fighting skeletons, fighting creepers, fighting any form of combat or fighting that's not against another player is what I would consider PvE. It's very much a term from MMOs that is just stuck with me as a former WoW addict. I love these underground aquifers. Oh, here's my other Minecraft hot take. Glow squid are one of my favorite mobs in Minecraft. Granted, part of that comes because they work with dynamic lights, and that makes them like a bajillion times cooler than they were beforehand. Still one of my favorite mobs. He's got a shovel. Oh.
Oh, many greetings.
Gurju, thank you so much for the 7 months, my dude. Well, and Pooch, thank you so much for the gift sub. The term is WoW player in recovery. No, the term is not actively subscribed to WoW. It'll come back for you. One day I'll just need that good hit of the classic WoW and or the retail, and you're like, I'm back. And 2 months later, you're like, where's all my productivity gone? I haven't done anything. But then the boys will be like, yo, we gonna go run some dungeons today. You in? And you're like, yeah, I got time for 1 or 2. And somehow the sun rose, the sun set, and then the sun rose again. You get the coin yet? What coin? Oh, the recovery coin. No, I don't think I've hit. And actually, I think I'm about a year since no, I'm actually more. I played season 1 of whatchamacallit, what was the last expansion at this point? Not even the current expansion. Played season 1 of that, and then I haven't played since. And I know a new patch just came out yesterday or Tuesday or something like that. How's the Frog Lake Farm doing? I haven't checked it since the video. I'll be honest. WoW Dungeons is the best way to waste 5 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah. Oh, I thought the music sounded like it was a creeper exploding. I don't know why I'm getting the ore. I literally have no need for iron ore. War Within. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I played season 1 of War Within. I got Keystone Master. I got all the titles and everything I wanted. I got 2400 in Arena and Solo Shuffle, and like got everything I wanted from there. And then I was like, I'm good. And my like one thing, if I ever go back to playing WoW, that I've like set as a rule for myself is I can't join a raid team. Like I'll hang every once in a while and like do like pug raids with like random people, but like I refuse to join a team that's like a set schedule or anything. Like I'm not doing that. That's too much. Life's too busy to do that. Always need ore for texturing. Yeah, I try and get the lapis because lapis ore is actually pretty cool. And also I like recently found out I'm kind of low on lapis. Are there any Minecraft builders you look up to in terms of like I just think their building style is really cool? Yeah, I'd say there's definitely a few. I would say I look to people for like certain things, not like overall building capabilities or whatever, but there's like certain things people do that I'm like, okay, they're really, really good at X. Like Dye is really, really good at Asian inspired stuff. I haven't seen them do much else, but I feel like they're gonna be really, really good at all those. So I like their stuff. Who else am I thinking of? I'm blanking on names right now. Let me do a quick scroll. Who else? I think Mog's ability to like bring like a story into what they're doing is insane. Wizzy is insanely talented when it comes to mountains, so definitely landscaping. Wizzy's really good at. Beans and Apples are both really good at like more recent style buildings, like present day stuff is pretty cool. Who else am I looking at? I love Low Res Bones' ability to just like make something that just feels so Minecrafty. Who else am I thinking of? Who else has posted a good one recently? Mr. Matt Ranger, he has some insane... I feel like I can look at one of his builds, regardless of what it is, and I'm like, oh, this is a Matt Ranger build. So his stuff's really cool. There's someone named Carson in the bus stop who's insanely talented at interiors and survival-friendly ones that I'm like, they're so cool at it. I feel like for Sinnoh, this is going to sound like a hot take, and I don't mean it in a negative way. But I feel like Sinnoh had a lot of really cool builds for a while and was innovating a lot of things, or at least like using a lot of tactics that weren't super popular before. But a lot of Sinnoh's builds to me feel the same, which is good because like he's got a style. But they all feel very like samey by this point with all the the banner work and all that. I feel I'm getting a little tired of them. So I'm interested to see if Sinnoh can do something else. Because even like all of his trees he builds and everything I feel like are pretty samey. So I'm interested to see what the next era of Sinnoh builds are. What about B-Dubs? I mean, B-Dubs is... I would say B-Dubs is... B-Dubs is talented for sure. Like he's a super talented artist. I would say though, I think his presentation of builds is cool, and he's definitely got a big audience through the Hermitcraft side of things. But I feel like when it comes to like the I think his ability to like set scenes is really cool. So I guess I look up to him a decent amount in terms of that, of like his ability to like throw a scene together. But in terms of like the people who are like defining and coming up with those build styles, that's a lot of the bus stop people, and then B-Dubs is kind of reworking some of them into survival as far as like what I see from the outside. So like they're really cool, but I feel like those I more look at the people who are like coming up with those techniques originally and stuff. But I don't know. Stan's pretty talented too, but I think the scale he works at is like insane. That I feel like it's like a different game. When I'm thinking of people I look up to, is people who like are fitting in the same scale as me, fitting into like a similar style to what I'm doing. Because if I'm looking up to them, I'm trying to be like, all right, how can I take some ideas from what they do and build that into what I'm doing? And I feel like the scale Stan works at is so big that for me, I'm like, yeah, this doesn't really apply to me at all. WBC builds, yeah, I've talked to them a few times. I'm connected with them on Twitter, I think, or Discord, I can't remember at this point, but they asked me for some help on their channel a few years ago on like how to grow a little bit better. So I chatted with them for a good while back, like a year or two ago, I think. Yeah, Snarple's pretty good, but I think again, like that's like when I'm thinking of like people I look up to, that's like people that like his use of color is really cool, but there's so much like debug stick action going in there and all that sort of stuff that like it just doesn't really apply to me. I almost feel like boss zombies, not that either of those were, should have like an indicator, something in the texture that is like, maybe they have like a little like headband or something to be like, yeah, I'm in charge here. Yeah, Snarple I feel like is so creative build focused that I can look at those and be like, wow, that looks pretty, but I'm like, there's nothing I feel like can be actionable from it. I was really not expecting to find this many caves down here, y'all. I was really like, oh yeah, this will just be a little quick bit. It'll take like 20 minutes. I'm pretty sure we've been here for like a half hour, if not more. I mean, you stupid bat, where'd you go? Ugh. 2 hits, 2 bats. You should build a tree house. I need a tree first. Boss zombie should have a red shirt instead of a blue shirt. I feel like I want something like a subtle shift. Not some. I feel like a shirt is very obvious, but like something where the first time you see it, you're like, huh, that's weird, but you don't really like notice it. But then from the future, I feel like just like a simple pixel line on their headband could be kind of cool, like on their head. Because we already got some of the spawn wearing armor and whatnot. Because like that'd be cool just to have like a collectible something or another. Because could you imagine finding a boss zombie out in the world with unique texture that also has almost full diamond armor or something like that? Dude, that'd be so cool to have as a little collectible, dude. Get him with a spear too. Oh. All right, let's light up this little area, and I want to see if I'm even like somewhat relevant to where the farm is. Where are we? We're so far away. Oh, we've been going so far away. I did get that one cave that I wanted to get though, so that's good. That's funny. Says the guy with 3 world trees. Oh, you want me to take one of my world trees and turn it into a tree house? Ooh, gamer. The bat stat is getting major stonks today, dude. World's best boss mug in one hand. Yeah, in the offhand, they should definitely hold a coffee mug. Don't look. Don't look. Okay, you can look now. Do you think we'll ever get a survival friendly debug stick? I would love to say yes, but I am pretty confident that it won't happen. I would love for that though, because that'd be really cool. Even I think like if you got a vanilla survival friendly version of it, you'd have to have it very limited on what it's able to do. Like I'm thinking purely being able to just like change a wall and a fence connecting versus not connecting or something like that. Those types of things I think would be really good. But to be able to like fully modify the state of stairs or something, I feel like that probably won't ever be allowed. But I don't know. We'll see. Miss Galley, thank you for the 39 months. I'm leaving. Renovate your end hub base design. Yeah, one day. I will build in the end again when we get an end update. Alright, we are so far away. Actually, we're kind of working our way back slightly. Underwater tree, except it's just big coral. Okay, I see you've been watching Avatar. But actually, though, I have thought about doing something like that. You got ideas in building, books, everything, life. Some build ideas come from going hiking in the woods. Gets great ideas for how to do landscapes. Reading books can come up with great ideas for things. Watching movies, playing video games, conversations with other people, traveling, all that type of stuff. Yeah, let's do a little hippity hop. Yeah, my frog. My frog. I always want to build something underwater since they added conduits, but it's so hard to make things look good underwater. I feel like it's extremely hard to get thumbnails of things underwater. And also you're so limited on what you can use. Like now that we can waterlog leaves, it's a little bit better because you can use those underwater, but you can't use things like glowberries. You can't use any form of foliage other than seagrass and kelp and coral. And it just, there's a lot of limitations that come with working underwater, and also everything, at least for a YouTuber's sake, being just a blue thumbnail unless you take it into post and do a ton of stuff to it. I feel like makes it something that's not really desirable to engage with. Oh, calf. Okay, oh. Another deep slate lapis. Let's work our way back out. I feel like I've done enough. We've done... We've done quite a few stacks of frog lights at this point. Just gotta pick those up, thank you. So let's see if we can find our way out of here. Child. Nova! Hi, Nova. Are you a cat or dog person? Dog, 100%. I've had a few cats in my life. I've only had one that I ever really liked a lot. Just like family cats growing up. But I always have loved dogs. We have 2 huskies. So they're basically like as cat of a dog that you can get. Especially Coda. Okay. Come on. That's me saying to myself of, come on, let's just leave now. What do you think about Kai and Speed beating the boss challenges? I have no idea what either of those two are doing ever. I I strive to be the least informed streamer ever. At least when it comes to what other streamers are doing. I have zero desire. There was I did watch Ludwig's Streamer University thing a while ago, and he made the comment, he's like, how do you expect to grow if you're not watching what things are happening on Twitch, like, or on YouTube? Like, you gotta watch live streams to know what works in live streams. And I was very much just like, no. Oh, these are slapped. Where am I? Oh, are we near the creaking farm? Oh, I am. Oh, we're close to the creaking farm now. The resin farm. Dude, I know you probably get asked this a lot, but I really want to know where your inspo comes from, because I was trying to get better at building. I don't know how to get inspo. We were actually literally just talking about that a few minutes ago. If you're trying to get better at building, the biggest things I can recommend is just taking the time to just get inspiration from life around you is honestly the big one. Use movies and TV and video games you play and books you read, cities you go visit, towns you drive through. All those things are great sources of inspiration. You just pick and piecemeal different things together and you get your own unique concept. Can you stop shooting me? I'm trying to give somebody advice right now. Thank you. Oh, redstone. I don't have much redstone ore. Also, but if you're looking for like specific tangible examples, I use Pinterest a lot. You can use ArtStation. I try and look up concept art for, if I have a video game where I'm like, man, this design they used here, so cool, but it's hard to get like in-game vibes and screenshots and whatnot that work for what you're looking for. Try and look up concept art behind the video game. You can usually find some cool stuff there if the game released anything. That type of stuff is usually what I'm going for. Or are you collecting ore? Honestly, I'm just getting it because I like to have it on hand for building. But realistically, I don't need any of it. We were out here to light up the cave so we could get Tough Haul Creeper Farm be working a little bit better. Rude. You missed an iron vein? Yeah, I don't care. Can't miss my lapis ore though. That's the good stuff. Okay, I'm ready to leave now. Let's go back to building. I actually want to finish building that stuff. Let's see how many gunpowders have spawned into the farm. We've got 51 here. Did we get more from actually mining, or did we get more from actually like, we get more from AFK, or do we get more from actually like the farm that I spent hours making a while ago? That's what I meant to say. Yeah, light Matica filter mod. I haven't heard that one, but there's a mod that I heard about a little while ago that is a better light Matica list mod, and it's a few versions behind right now when I found it, and I'm so sad because it literally fixes every single problem I have with light Matica. Like it, your resource list won't reset if you relog or change dimension or anything like that. Come on. I can't kill that zombie until I hit this. That felt like a cheating bat. He was stuck in a corner. What's your opinion on new stairs and cushions? I mean, I think they're gonna be cool. The cushions at least. The concrete and the wool slabs and stairs, I'm like, it's fine. But I'm more excited for poplar wood and all of that stuff than I am with those. Like the wool slabs and stairs, I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. The concrete, I'm like, all right, feels like it was just added on top because people were asking for it. And then since that was done, my brain instantly went to, why not terracotta? Like, why are we doing concrete when terracotta like also desperately needs slabs and stairs? It would turn terracotta in such more usable blocks. Just imagine a red terracotta stair. Oh, it'd be so good. It'd be so good. No, thank you. We're closed. And walls too. I don't feel like they're gonna give walls at this rate. Weirdly enough, I think. Got him. Got him. Asking for walls for concrete is less likely than getting terracotta slabs and stairs. I don't know why Mojang is like so hesitant on adding walls to this game, but they seem very unlikely to add walls right now. I also don't think that we're going to get the terracotta slabs and stairs in the new update. I think they probably are looking at how many blocks are currently being added to the update, and they're like, this is the most blocks we've added to a drop ever, so we can't add more. Like, we'll save the rest for another time when it makes sense to add those. I'm like, but it makes sense right now. This feels not complete in its current state. Oh, hello. When will you use resin? We've used resin a few times actually in New Papyrus, so there's potential to bring it back into the build that we're working on today. Resin, I actually think works really well in the cyberpunk style. So I'm excited to use it more when we get back into the nether. Which, now that Tough Hall is in the nether, I'm seeing how much easier it is to get from Path to Tough Hall now. Without having to go to the roof. I'm like, okay, I need to start doing more of this. At least to like get, and now with the, I haven't used it too many times, but having the end in the nether itself now too, instead of needing to go onto the roof, it literally just say, can you not be a boss mob? See, he needs some sort of indicator. Homie's just randomly got like 10 times the health of anybody else. Oh, I'm so sorry. Anyways. Maybe nether building soon. Who knows? I managed to stay alive so long in hardcore. I want to make a hardcore world, but I mostly play on peaceful. Why do you feel like you need to make a hardcore world? Or why do you feel like you want to? I think that's kind of what it comes down to. And also, the thing the hardcore Minecrafters won't tell you, once you get netherite armor and a totem, it's really dang hard to die in this game. The only thing that's like impressive about how long I've survived in this world is literally just the timer on it, not the fact that I'm playing hardcore. Like, you could easily survive. I mean, this is not a knock on Link at all. I think Link's a great creator. But, like, the fact that he's at 60,000 days in hardcore is, like, yes, that's impressive. But the most point to me that's impressive is literally just the fact that he stayed in his Minecraft world for 60,000 days. Not the fact that he's done it in hardcore. Not any of that. I couldn't care less. But that's also coming from somebody who also plays hardcore and also has a long-term hardcore world. As somebody said earlier, Minecraft is not hard. Especially with, like, the top-end stuff, when a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, we need to get Enderite, and we need to get this so we can have more armor, and our swords can do another damage, and our tools can have more durability. Okay, actually, wait, rewind, I want that. But, like, it's not actually, like, difficult. Like, I'm two-shotting creepers. I don't even have to run from a creeper. I can kill it before it even explodes, as long as I'm hitting it as it starts to sizzle. It's a lot of people that die in Minecraft and have issues is you just run into situations before you're geared up and you just get caught out because you're not keeping track of, like, your exit route. But the big thing in hardcore to keep in mind is if you do want to start hardcore, the biggest thing I would recommend is get a water bucket and a lava bucket very, very early. Get a shield very early. And outside of that, you just need to make sure anytime you're going caving or whatever, you know your way out. Don't just, like, go to the top of this and be like, I'm jumping down. Woo! I mean, obviously I'm doing that now because I'm very comfortable here. But just knowing where you are and how to get out of a space will prevent, like, 3/4 of the deaths most people deal with. Okay, we are all the way out here now. Okay, if I keep going that way, I can get out into the lake, which is west. No, is it this way? No, this way. Where do I go from here? So we hit the magma blocks. We just need to come back a little and we gotta dig up. Nope, that's blocked off. Sorry, it's so dark in here. Oh, this is not a flooded cave. Ew. Well, where the heck do I go from here? This way. Sorry, we're being super hacker man over here. Lapis, go back. Nah, I want to go home. I want to go home. Right, we put down about 13 stacks of frog lights. Let's see. We're way outside of the spawn area for creepers in here, but let's see if this actually made a difference. Nice. Actually, we can take what we earned, plop all them's in there. That's another 64 gunpowder that we got. I could have just crafted this myself, but I'm committed to this at this point, so I'm just gonna wait. Do you enjoy streaming? I do enjoy streaming. I don't enjoy how much energy it takes sometimes. I feel like even if I'm just like streamer mode, like I will come out of this and be like, I'm so tired. And chat's like, well, that's too dang bad. I want my entertainment. I'm like, okay, sorry. You ever make a way to get the rock test out of the chest pretty, like the bottom of the storage room here? I plan to do it, yeah. The bad for you, 15 rockets. It'll be fine. Four stacks of rockets. But now we're laying the groundwork to get big stonks later, y'all. That's what we're doing it for. Would you like to get a new tattoo? What would it be? I feel like I'll get another one someday, but I don't know what it would be right now. I gotta wait for something to really spark the idea for me. How can I enjoy Minecraft? I don't know. I can't really help you with that one. Not everybody has to enjoy Minecraft. If it's not a game for you, that's fine. But what about Minecraft do you like? Like what makes you want to try and enjoy Minecraft? You ever do a build in the Mesa? I'd say yes, but I don't know what. I'm not opposed to building in any biome, I'll be honest. I'm gonna feed the shulker monster here real quick. It was looking a little hungry. Rush box. Don't compare to YouTubers and streamers. This is a good way to enjoy more. Definitely. You should get the mods' names tattooed. Nah. Nah, I'm good. Hello. Nailed it. But yeah, like, New Papyrus here. We need to fly to there. That's where the New Papyrus portal is. But currently, you have to go up here. 2 rockets. We love mods, but not that much. True. Then we gotta fly all the way over here. Oh, too far. Even if streaming wears you down, you do an awesome job of building and talking to everyone. Make it look effortless. Yeah, and then I just go for a little schnoozle on my couch afterwards. Just a little schnoozle. A little 10-minute. Just you die in the world, get the day you get to tattooed. Nah. Nah. Okay, well that was our hour and a half-ish side mission.
Keep it real.
Nether hub name, Crimson Estates.
We have a name for it, but Bart, thank you for the dono. I think it was, I'm kind of tempted to go with like Warp Light City, like Warped Wood, like Warp Light. I don't know. That's the one that keeps like sticking in my head. One sec, I gotta check a message real quick. Sorry, I gotta respond to a DM. Someone's sliding them DMs? No, not like that. It's work. But I do get paid, so better.
Pleased to meet you.
Hey fWhip. Long time no see. How you doing?
Setnator, thank you for the 35 months, my dude. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Can't believe I've been watching this guy for 6 years. Oh, I know, I'm old. Gaming flip time? Yeah. Only if you post plant pics. Oh, that lined up perfectly with an ad on Twitch. Oh boy. Okay, so we finished that guy. We need to go into here. House 3, which are you? Let's do house 3 next. Why not? Let's do this. And then we can change it to all blur. All blurred. What? Let's go to there, which get all that stuff. And reset. Oh, it's basically nighttime. We just go sweepies. Crazy cool that you can play a game for so long and still enjoy it, let alone One World 2. Yeah. I do enjoy me some mining and grafting. Alright, I'm actually... While that's going down, I'm gonna... We're standing, chat. Everybody, we're going uppies. Not nighttime yet. What do you mean I can't sweepies when I want to sweepies? Okay, I don't know if y'all played the matcha data pack yet. I think I've told y'all that I'm working on a video for it. But they have the absolute coolest whatchamacallit? Sleeping feature for it. Or if you get in, it just starts like speeding through the time, and you can sleep at any point. So you can sleep during the day and it'll set it to nighttime, or you can sleep during the night and it'll send it to day. But like you can stay in and the stars just start zooming real fast above you, and then you can sleep till noon or till like midnight. It's really cool. Any news on an upcoming SMP? Did you check the pin message in the YouTube chat right below where your message just came through? The pin message at the bottom of the YouTube chat, right below the any news on an upcoming SMP that says all capital letters, new video and new SMP tomorrow. Just kidding. Yeah, new SMP launching tomorrow. YouTube friends, do me a solid and click the like button if you can. I very much appreciate it. I should get my wood stuff first. My sandstone. Oh, well, I can get anyways. Misadventures is the dead. I don't believe Misadventures is coming back. I do apologize. Oh, you know, I should have ended this a while ago. I believe that should have been G10-6. Wait for that guy to save. This, I think, is going to be a storage room. I think we're going to turn this building here into an actual storage room. It's going to be roughery. I'm out of cut sandstone. Aw, man. I forgot to get it earlier, and I didn't realize till late. So I've just been crafting it on the go. Probably like another 2 2 stacks or so of the stuff. That good stuff. Yep. I'll just keep the full stack on me for now. There's a way you can farm dirt in Minecraft asking for my survival world. There is! It's very complicated. So, the way to farm dirt in Minecraft. Well, one, you can just fly somewhere that you don't care about and dig it all up there. But if you want to automate the process of farming dirt, here's what you need. You need a moss farm. Well, actually, first you need a cobblestone generator. And then with said cobblestone generator, you're going to turn all of that cobblestone into moss using a moss farm. And then instead of harvesting that moss, you're going to then turn all of that moss into podzol by growing a 2x2 spruce tree on top of it. And then all of that podzol, you're going to funnel away somewhere else to where you're going to blow it up with TNT automatically using a TNT duper. And that right there is how you get dirt. You want a dirt farm? There you go. Have fun. You need stone, not cobble. True. I'm so sorry. I was wrong. Yeah, so you need a moss farm that's going to make stone. Well, you make a stone farm, and then you use that to get everything else. True. I lied to you. I'm so sorry. I love this little wall we have around here. It's just so nice. It makes it all so cozy. Problem for future me? Yeah. There's some farms out there. If you want to just follow a tutorial and complete. There's a few farms out there. Oh, let's go light our candles. Oh, wrong one. This one. Thought you had to use a gravel duper, mix it with dirt, and get 4 dirt. That's how people did it in Skyblock back in the day. But no, now you can just use moss, turn that into podzol as long as you got spruce saplings and you Gucci. Out of here. I hope whoever made Lightmatica gets some donations or something. Yeah, they I don't know if it still is active, but they had a big, very, very big supporter thing. Let's go to Cobble. No. Tough. Yeah. I don't want any of the tough right now. All of it. Scarfolding. Got it. Morning, Baza. How we doing? Hey, Moss. Welcome on in. Hello, future Moss. Enjoy the VOD. Appreciate you stopping by. Yep. I feel like YouTube tweaked their live stream thing again, because it's been a few days since we've had that big, like, here's randomly 20,000 viewers. I was loving it while it was happening. But we're at? I mean, we're at 1,500. That's much better than when it was real down bad and we had like 400 viewers for a few weeks. So I'm much happier with this. Is there an update to Minecraft you want to see added? Honestly, the poplar forest is pretty much what I wanted, was the fall colored leaves and things. So that's, I'm kind of getting what I wanted. I would love to see, honestly, what I want to see in an update is the biome losers update. Because in the past, there were Minecraft lives many moons ago where Mojang asked everybody in the community to vote for which biome they want added, quote, first, end quote. And since then, I don't believe we've had a single biome that lost those votes added to the game. But they did say the entire time that it was whichever biome would be added first, not whichever biome would be added. They verbatim said which will be coming first. So I would love to see them follow through on that. For the longest time, you were averaging like 500 viewers. I always thought it was strange because I know you used to have 1,000 plus often. Yeah, YouTube had a bug that they refused to acknowledge for a very long time, and then finally I yelled at them enough to where they acknowledged that the bug actually existed, and then they fixed the bug about 5 months later. It's a great time. Had a lot of fun. Great timing. Great time to be a live streamer when YouTube has a bug that actually takes away your live streaming revenue. Anyways. Yeah, then they fixed it, and we were getting back like really into the search algorithm, which is like the main purpose of live streaming on YouTube, is to live stream here because you get your live streams appear in search. Like there's no other point to really live stream on YouTube like over Twitch. Sure, there's some people who prefer to watch on YouTube, but not even arguably, Twitch is just a better platform for live streaming. And I mean, that was probably until they released their newest AI stuff, because that's super fun. But we won't talk about that too much. But y'all should go look into it if you care about AI things. Anyways, yeah, the whole purpose of live streaming on YouTube was that it was easier to get more viewers than you could if you live stream on Twitch. And then YouTube basically had a bug that took that entire perk away, and it took them almost 8 months, I think, to actually fix it to the point where it wasn't doing that anymore. So, you know, super great time to be part of it. Yeah, AI thing here, very annoying. Yeah, for those who don't know, just to quickly say, Twitch recently announced a AI that will be on,
Keep it real.
that is now on.
Most underestimated project in your world?
Bart, thank you for the dono. I'll get to you in a sec. But yeah, so Twitch released an AI that now, by default, has permission to basically monitor and watch everything that you do on Twitch. And it's on an opt-out basis, not an opt-in basis. So it's under your settings right now, and it even includes if you are a Twitch streamer. By default, if you haven't turned it off, you've given Twitch access to study your entire live stream history and all that stuff with their AI to train their AI model for Amazon. So if you care about that stuff, it's pretty good to go turn it off. That's so awesome. Yeah, isn't it super awesome? No, it's not. Unfortunately, not super awesome. I'm not worried about AI taking my job. Like, I don't think that's like what the AI training stuff's gonna do in here. Like, that's not a worry I have as a content creator. I think part of my, at least for what I do as a creator, that keeps me separate from a lot of people who do struggle with those issues is that human-made content, for the most part, at least in current form, is always going to win out. And I think that very much is something that's going to stay true for a long time. But when you get into the realm of like all the other jobs, it sucks. But the part that I don't like about it is that without me getting paid anything at all, they would then be able to use my work to train their own thing that they can then make money off of. It's just the whole AI issue for me is like, outside of nature obviously getting absolutely destroyed by it, is the just clear lack of any copyright enforcement in the AI world. But we're not going to get into all that today. I know it's a pretty heated thing for a lot of people, but yeah, just if you want to opt out, and I would recommend you doing it, but you can do it on Twitch. Need a little bone meal. Do you think this hardcore world is going to get done eventually at some point, like completely done in terms of builds and lore? No. True purpose of Minecraft Forever world is that you never finish it. There's always something else around the corner to do, something else that you could build out, something else that you can add a new thing here and there. I think the quote continent, if that's a, with lack of a better term, that we're in right now could eventually be finished. But I don't think the world would ever like be done. I just don't. I honestly, like, there's Minecraft worlds are near infinite, at least in terms of what a player is able to do. For lack of a better way of describing it, Minecraft worlds, I would say, are infinite. People asking if you're ever going to be finished with this world. Hasn't seen the fWhip checklist book. Trying to start something here, Hades. Wow, rude. No, yeah, that's that thing ain't ever getting finished either. Cool. There's house done. Someone who's been very pro technology advancement, AI search has been very annoying for me. Yeah, it's I'm very pro technological advancements. Like, me as a person, I'm like, no, we should never hold back technology just for the sake of preserving something as it was. Like, people need to adapt to new technologies, but also that has to be done in a sustainable way. And there's no way that the current AI surge is sustainable at all. Okay, I refuse to believe that there's any amount of sustainability behind it, especially with how many of them are trying to IPO right now. So that which pretty much seems like as a route for founders to cash out and get their money from their very, very in-debt companies. And then they probably a lot of things are going to implode. Yeah, at least Twitch gave us the ability to switch it off. YouTube did not do that. Let's get a little old palm tree in. Why not? What's this guy need? Got all of it? It is! Oop. Get a little palm tree in. He looks all nice. Nice and purty. This one I designed a while ago, and it's actually like one of my favorite palm trees I think I've ever designed. Don't get me wrong, I like those ones too. But I really like the shaping of these guys, which we're basically building one of those right here. Do you always build first in creative world? Because otherwise your creative and normal world aren't synced? They get unsynced all the time because I'm testing things in creative. But no, if they're ever unsynced, I go to whatever copies in the survival world. And I just take a Lightmatica of that. And then I just paste it into the creative world so that it matches. Let's do placements, configure. I need to go house 1 and all east 1. And then we're gonna go to here and we're gonna go, well, actually I can go turn off house 3. No. We're all like this. Boom. Oh, I need to go get purple slabs. I forgot. Okay. So I'm missing a spruce slab? Where the heck am I missing a spruce slab? Spruce slab? Active spruce. Oh, I'm also missing a glow lichen. Okay, we need to go get some purple to finish that banner. I never did that. Is playing in a cyber world still fun though, even if you just copy everything from creative? I think it is, but that's changed on how I play the game. I actually talked about it a little bit in this video that I'm working on right now, but more or less for me, creative is my brain gets to take a break and go full. Actually, my brain gets really engaged. It doesn't take a break. Creative mode for me is I get to have all the fun. I have no restrictions. I can build, and I can make the thing a really cool set piece. And I can do all that, and blam, it's all in there, and it's super fun, and we can go really fast through it. And then I jump into survival, and instead of being worried about trying to like come up with things on the fly with limitations, I then get to kind of turn my brain off and say, okay, here's this resource list that I set up for myself already, and now we gotta play the game of check all the boxes, get that done, and then go through the process of building it back up again. And then me also being a content creator, once I get to that point, I get to more have the experience of putting the thing together and the creative outlet of making the video and determining how the video is going to flow and all that. So it's kind of like two different sides of creativity, and then them kind of coming together in their different way. And the survival grind for me is actually one of my favorite parts of Minecraft. I really, really enjoy just sitting in the game and mining up a bunch of blocks. Just a very nice way to chill out for a while. I was talking to Mog about it a little bit ago, and he was like, dude, literally one of my favorite things to do is to boot up Minecraft and dig dirt. He was like, he's like, people think I'm crazy for sitting here and digging dirt all day. He's like, but it's so fun to just like sit there and just chip away at something and just let your brain relax for a while. And I was like, honestly, so true. But Bart, back to your question, most underestimated project in this world? I would say this mountain. This mountain right here that is still not done yet. Everything around it is getting done. But that was one. Oof. That thing is horrifying now that I've seen the resource list in survival, and I do not want to do it yet. We need to start chipping away at it. Give us a few building ideas with purpose. A giant sniffer that throws up pitcher pods and torch flower seeds. A giant snail with a house or structure on its back that houses an iron farm. What else? What else could come up? What's some other crazy ideas with some purpose to it? I've had to gather like 100k sand for someone else in an SB. It's so relaxing. You have to mine a mountain again? No, we've got to trim away some of that mountain, but we don't have to mine too much for it, thankfully. No, most of that mountain needs to just be built up because we made it a lot bigger. Giant cat hiding a spider farm for string. Yeah, but the cat's like swatting around a ball of yarn, and inside the ball of yarn is the spider farm. Oh, I've entered a lighting glitch. Just old world things. Weird. It just deleted the leaves right there from something. Or maybe I just didn't put any right there on this tree. Interesting. I love the idea of a giant sniffer kind of statue that generates pitcher pods and torch flowers. There you go. Have fun. How'd you come up with the name for your cities? Of course, I'm having a problem coming up with names for mine. I use Minecraft blocks. I'm very simple about it. I don't do anything too crazy. Well, so path is a joke off all roads lead to Rome. All roads in this world lead to path. So that's where that came from, and path block, because I'm super cool like that. Should we just get these other trees in? I feel like I want to get those in. And then this new papyrus is based off of my original survival world where we had the city of Papyrus, and that was papyrus because sugarcane makes paper, aka papyrus, because there was like a little like Nile River inspiration going on in there. Yeah, I'll be honest, that's kind of most of it. Is there like, oh, there's a glow lichen in there. Okay. I'm missing something somewhere. Fellow teammate and I built Hogwarts out of endstone. In survival? With endstone? That's oof. Oofers, dude. New warp city for the nether, like New York. Yeah, maybe. Empty box. Happy day, happy day, happy day, happy day, happy day. Empty box. I feel like it's, I need jungle. Nice strip jungle. Yeah, something like that. And then I can also come in here and enable house 4. I'm pretty sure that has, oh, and then we also need to enable gatehouse. Yeah, because some of those were branching over there. What do I need more of that I don't have yet? It looks like I think I've got everything I need for the trees. Should be good. What is your next project? I got no idea. No, normally I have a next project by now, but so far, yeah, no, I haven't come up with anything I want to do next. Deep slate for roofing. Did you like purposely pick the most annoying blocks to gather in the game, or were you just like, nah, this is what we gotta do? Oh, stripped acacia. Not stripped jungle. Oh. Should have known. You know I had to gather stripped acacia in here somewhere. Where are you? Where are you? Oh. There, I have my axe on me. Just joined stream. What's going on? We're building a few trees right now. All cheeky Lightmatica tree action going on. Have you any Greek style builds like Athens? I reckon you do some really awesome stuff like that. So I actually did one way long ago in a super flat world. Just like a full creative send build thing. I wonder if it's still live on the channel. I don't know if it is.
Pleased to meet you.
Greek island. It is there. Oh wow, it has 185,000 views right now. Oh, you no. Wow, that's ancient voice. I can't show the music on this because I'm pretty sure I was copyright strike on it. But yeah, we did this a long time ago. That turned into let me see. Yeah, look at that old school time lapse size. We're gonna have it just rotate for the sake of it. Oh, I said a statue. We're building a little statue. Heck yeah. Oh, I think I said I finished. No, wow, that's really 360p. No. Let's see. I did this a long time ago, and I feel like I could do so much better with it now. Obviously, because this was 8 years ago. But it could be kind of fun. I've been seeing what Corrales is doing on Hermitcraft. I'm like, that could be kind of cool. Yeah, there we go. The black bars come in. I used to love doing that, dude. Still love putting foliage everywhere. Yeah, I did all this. Let's see if I show the main island again, because this was a little side island. Oh, because I remember I did a little like, yeah, so we just added some boats around. I brought in the fog so much because I remember it was like the water didn't go much farther than this. But out here I did like an island of pigs type thing off of the Odyssey with the witch, with Circe. I did that and I literally just covered this island with pigs for no reason. That's even the old skin, dude. This is an old texture pack, old skin. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Bam. Cinematic black bar coming in from top and bottom. The camera tilts. And we got a bird flying up the streets. Looks so nostalgic. This is such like an old style for me. This is literally, I feel like I still play Minecraft the same way. I want to build little lush villages that just feel alive as you walk through them, but just this quality has went up. Even got the shaders. Yeah, dude. We made some temple up here. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, there's something on a throne, or it's just a empty throne. Never mind. Oh yeah, right there into the wall. Dude, this was such old YouTube. Wow. This was fun though. It was a cool project to do. It's been a bit of an odyssey, especially, yeah. Not 20 years, though. Only 8 years. Oh, subscribe, fWhip. There we go. Oh, there's my Twitter. Wow, I even threw that on the end of my videos. What else did I throw? Oh, my Twitch. My old Twitch name. Yeah, before I got the TV taken off. I did get the TV taken off, right? Yeah, I did. My outro screen. Classic, dude. Classic. Oh, there it goes. So I feel like one day we could do something like that again. Thank you for showing us. Yeah. I always think it's funny looking at those old videos. Greek island. Do it again. Do it. Do it. Well, actually, the plan, I kind of turned it into a solar punky Greek island, but the plan was to take this style we did here and expand that to this big island out here. That's like, there's like a huge island that stretches from there all the way down that I thought could be pretty cool for like a Greek island. So maybe. I wanted to do that when I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So I was like, dude, all these islands you go to individually, so cool. There's just like so much to explore on them that I was like, yeah, we got to do this in Minecraft at some point. And I can just whoop. Nope, not like that. Need to actually jump. Then I can just whoop. I agree. What Corrales has been doing is so good. Yeah, I haven't watched a Corrales video in a long time, but I've been watching a few of his recent ones just because I've been like, wait, these builds are pretty sick. And I like the Anno inspiration that he's been doing. I'm like, okay, I guess I gotta go. I guess I gotta go check out Anno Pax Romana. I feel like what I need to do is just check out Anno Pax Romana and just like play on the easiest of easiest difficulties and literally just build something for the aesthetics of it. Like not even building for like the challenge of trying to keep the town alive, just make as aesthetically beautiful of a place as I possibly can. I just picked up Fields of Mystria, so I gotta play that for a bit first before I buy another new game. That's my rule. If I buy a game, I actually have to play it before I buy a different game. Cool. Anno feels like good inspiration. Yeah, especially now that you can just like walk around in it. Or I think you could do that for a while, but I know specifically you can now. Like being able to get down there in the player, like first person scale is very, very cool. I have so much sandstone. Can go in there. Jungle can go with the other jungle stuff in there. And that should be another empty box. The new proposed nether portal still on the roof. Yeah, I haven't brought it down yet. It's in a very weird spot. To be honest. It's not gonna be an easy one. Yeah, another empty box. one of those that I'm just really not looking forward to doing, but it's also one that I'm realizing is like probably one of the most important for me to do. Which I'm like, God dang it. Is that the one that pops out in the middle of the Wither Skeleton Farm? No, thankfully not. I can go show y'all though. I think I can get rid of this as a box here too. This is all gonna have a bunch of leftovers in it though, so I'll have to pick all this stuff up later, but that's one less box to look through. What feature are you looking forward to most in the most new update? I'm torn between the new leaves and the new wood set, but basically poplar trees. Yeah, so I'm thinking about relocating the new papyrus portal instead of having it all the way out here. I'm thinking about putting it in the city all the way over there, because we're looking east right now, so we'd be moving it farther west, and that might help or that might hurt, but I'll show you. Is there a style you're wanting to do? Honestly, I've been wanting to do some more industrial stuff, like industrial era. I've actually had the thought of building a train for a while, but I don't really want to incorporate trains in my role. Okay, so west would take us that way. Like, so if we'd be going that way, would be good, because right now, the portal, if you go off of where the portal is, it's literally like, it's inside the perimeter, but just barely, and it's just barely on the side that has the Wither Skeleton Farm. So we'd have to have like some, I'm honestly thinking it'd be like something that would like jut out here, and then it would kind of curve, it'd like come out, like it'd come out like higher up, and then like have some wraparound porch or something like that. But I need to come through here and push a lot of this landscape back. We're gonna have to do that one of these days, is just log on and see if we could take, basically I want to take everything in here like 10 blocks back that way. I just want to expand the perimeter by like 10 blocks on this side. Just give us more wiggle room, because that'll get rid of all of this nether fortress spawning zone here too. It'll reveal the blaze farm a little bit, but that's okay, we can manage that. But I need to do it anyways before I can build. The goal eventually is that buildings will wrap around this entire perimeter. I think it'd be cool. You could do trains, but like an underwater civilization similar to Atlantis. That could be cool. More advanced tech, yeah. Yeah, so that one is in there. The one that's really bad, that thankfully isn't super important to bring below, is the copper farm. This is the portal to the copper farm in the savannah. But also if we did like another portal to the savannah biome where we have the farmer villagers, that'd be like right here. So that one is like literally like right in the middle, because we have the end over there. We would have new papyrus right there. Copper farm is literally through that thing. It's somewhere in here-ish probably would be where the other one would land in. We have path right there. We have over there goes to Tough Hall. I think that's most of them. Where's the Ocean Monument portal? The Ocean Monument portal is actually like way off on its own. We actually need to clear a tunnel in the nether itself to get over to this region, which is kind of nice. Kind of good for us. That'd give us a street, because that comes all the way out here. You can't even see you can barely see the perimeter from here. So I believe if we were to go like hacker man mode, yeah, it's way it's way the heck out here. So what we'd probably do is clear cut a tunnel going from here past the blaze farm that would come in. So it'd probably be like somewhere like right in here, we'd have like a street or something that would just like cut through, probably honestly right here, so I don't have to clear too much. Soaring Turtles, thanks for hanging. You have a good one. All right, enjoy your walk. Would you build the Wither farm? Like a actual Wither farm instead of a Wither skeleton farm? Nah. I don't need to kill withers that often. I don't, like... If... Until the... Is that, like, fiery? Oh, it's still campfires on it. Until we get the, like, another use for nether stars, there's no real point in a single-player world, like, automatic beacon farm, besides cool factor. Which, like, is pretty cool. But I don't need it. But I think, my friends, what I do need to do is go grab some lunch. I'm trying to limit myself in my forever world from planning / building too far. Any advice on early on? If you're not willing to walk there to go get resources you left behind, don't expand to it yet. That's my biggest rule. Beacon lamps, though, true, but then we got to make them worth it. But my friends, thank you so very much for hanging today. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, new video will be out tomorrow. A rare Saturday upload. So be sure to check it out. Be there or be square. Just kidding, it's Minecraft where it's all going to be squares anyways. Pew, 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 pew. Just kidding, it's actually modded. There's some not square things in it. There's some circles. Square-ish circles. But like, still squares. But also still circles. That's what it is. Anyways, thank y'all so much for hanging, my friends. I really do appreciate it. Let me go find somebody to raid over on the Twitch. We'll go raid Cam. Cam's live. He's vibing. He's doing some speed running. Everybody jump in on the raid to Cam and go say we love you. Say hi, Cam. And then with that, my friends, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.